So this game is called Crossout, and this is a great game for practicing your partners through 9, and also doing some adding of adding like lots of numbers together. So this is like the game Shut the Box, but you can do it just with a piece of paper, and we're gonna show you how to play the game, but I'm gonna start because Lily doesn't totally remember the rules. Kinda. Okay, so the first thing you do is you get a piece of paper, any kind of paper, write 1 through 9 across it. You're gonna shake 2 dice. We have number dice, or hey Lil, do you know where the dot dice are?
Yep.
Oh, we can leave those there. So if you wanna use dot dice, you can totally do it. If you wanna use number dice, you can use number dice. And if you don't have number dice, if you have a block, you could literally just write the numbers on it. So it's up to you. So we're gonna just use some number dice. So I rolled a 5 and a 3, and so first I have to add those together, so I get 8. Now, the goal of this game is to cross out as many numbers as you can, because when you're done and you can't go anymore, you add up what's left, and you want to have the lowest score. So I could cross out 8, and then my turn would be done. But I can also cross out any combination of numbers that equal 8. So if I wanted, I could do 5 and 3 that's on the dice, and then I would cross out those 2 numbers. But that means if I need a 5 later or I need a 3, I'm stuck. So I might not want to do those. I could also cross out 2 and 6 because those equal 8, and I can cross out 1 and 7 because those equal 8. It's really up to you how you want to play. I'm going to go ahead and cross out 8. It's a big number. I don't want it there anymore. So I crossed it out. Now it's Lily's turn.
Got 5.
She rolled a 5, so now she can decide to either cross out 5, or what else could you do?
2 and 3 or 1 and 4.
Okay, so what do you want to cross out?
I'm going to cross out 5.
Okay. All right, now I get the dice. So we keep going. Oh, I got 5 as well, and I'm going to kind of copy her strategy. I'm going to cross out 5 as well.
I'm going to cross out 7, because that's a big number too.
Okay, all right. We kind of have played this a lot, so we know each other's strategy. Ooh, I got a 6. 5 and 1, 6. Really want to hold on to my low numbers in case I need them later. So I'm going to cross out my 6. Ooh, what'd you get, Lil?
I got a 3.
You got a 3, a 1, and a 2.
Shoot.
Okay.
Want to keep my low numbers as well.
Ooh, I got a good one. I got a 5 and a 4. If I add those together, that's 9. I'm going to cross out 9. I definitely don't want that number. Now we're getting down to the wire.
Ooh, I got an 8.
Okay. That was pretty lucky.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 left.
I have a 1, 2, 4, 6, and 9.
So I've rolled a 1 and a 5, which makes 6. I've already crossed out my 6, but all is not lost because I can cross out any numbers that make 6. So I could cross out a 2 and a 3. I could also cross out a 2 and a 4, but I could also cross out a 1 and a 2 and a 3 because those all make 6. I am going to, that would be the oven preheating. I'm going to cross out 4 and 2 because I really want to hold on to that 1.
Ooh,
What'd you get, Lil? She got an 8, which she just crossed out, so she'll have to decide what to do instead.
I'm going to cross off my 6.
Okay.
And my 2.
And was that kind of your only choice?
You could say that.
I do say that. I'll say that. Oh, okay. I'm glad this happened. So I just got an 11. Now, here's a couple things you can do. If your kiddo is not sure about combinations to 11, you could have them re-roll both dice or re-roll one of the die. It's up to you. Or you can have them cross out. So I got 11, and I just noticed something. I got a 7 and a 3, and 7 and 3 make 10, and one more makes 11. So I did a pretty unbelievable thing. I crossed out everything. Now, since I can't go anymore, this is pretty much Lily's last roll unless she can go. So if you can cross something out, then you'll get to roll again. You'll get to keep rolling. But if you're stuck, then you're stuck. Go ahead. Oh, you are a lucky girl.
I got 4 and 1.
So she got 5, but because she has a 4 and a 1 left, she can still do that. And now she can roll again. Ooh, so she rolled a 6, which means she can't go. So when you get to that point of not being able to go, and I'm going to just pretend going to do a second game here because this doesn't usually happen. Pretend she had a 9 left and I had these numbers left. When you're all done and you can't go, and here's how you know when you can't go. If Lily can't play and it's my turn, then I get to roll. But pretend I rolled a 6 and I can't go. Now we're both done. So you have to have like 2 turns in a row where nobody can play. So here's how you end the game. You circle what's left and you add up the total. Well, she obviously doesn't have much adding to do.
9.
So she has 9, but I would have to do 3 plus 4 plus 8. And here, this is great, guys, because we can do some creative adding of numbers. Like maybe I know that I could just count on 8 plus 3. That's 11, 9, 10, 11. So now I have 11 plus 4. And because I know my that this is a 10, I can think 1 plus 4 is 5. So that would be 15. So my finished score would be 15 and hers would be 9. But really, I beat her. Hey, this is a super great game for keeping up your adding skills and for being flexible with thinking about numbers. Thanks.